Hey guys, what is up and welcome back to War Thunder with yours truly, WBE886. Now today we're going to be playing Realistic Battle on Kursk with the Tiger 1. Now there's something about this Tiger 1 you might notice. It's a very non-standard camouflage to say the least. And there is a very good reason for it being a non-standard camouflage. I'd like to release to you the first information about my new War Thunder film, Stalingrad. The skin you are currently watching on the Tiger is the main lead German role's Tiger's camouflage. The main bad guy that is going to be seen within the film Stalingrad is called Adolf Richtofen. He is a German tank ace throughout the whole theatre of war, but including European as well as the Soviet offensives. He has racked over around 1,000 tank kills. Remember, this is going to be a very fictional movie. I should probably mention as well, the movie itself is going to be alternate history, to say the least. It's not going to be completely historically accurate. We're going to use historical accuracy in there. For instance, particular battles, the tanks that the Russians did use, things like the Tiger possibly weren't used in Stalingrad, but in this particular case they were, because I'm not going to give away too much of the storyline, because otherwise it would ruin it, and I want it to be a surprise to you guys. But basically, Adolf Richtofen is a tank ace, one of the most feared tank aces in World War II. As I said, he's racked up around 1,000 tank kills at least, and is now being put in charge of a panzer battalion to take over Stalingrad. Taking Stalingrad would then enable Hitler to mount an offensive against Moscow, and what that would then do is bring down the Soviet Union. Therefore, an invasion by the Allies at Normandy wouldn't be possible, due to the fact that most of their concentrated units would be on the European front near France. So what the Russians have to do is capture keep Stalingrad from the Germans at all costs. After that, I'm not going to say much, but the reason why you're going to be seeing Tigers in here is because basically Adolf Richtofen is one of the first tank aces to be given the Tiger. And he's had most success in it, and has been given the objective to take Stalingrad. So yeah, you can kind of see how the story's going to go. What I'll do is I'll actually make new teaser trailers, and I'll put like update videos as well of what's going on. But I thought I'd give you a taste of what the first kind of like things that are happening to get the film all ready. And stuff like that. A lot of the stuff that's going to be happening is going to be behind the scenes. I can't talk about it much, purely because of the fact that it is going to be a massive surprise. And I'm just saying, guys, the hype for this film, if it does get any, it's going to be totally worth it. My heart and soul will be going into this film. I'm not talking, you know, I've done a few small short films, as a lot of you are aware, but not to this extent. This is a massive project. I will mention though, don't expect to be seeing this anytime soon. This is going to take so long to get all the footage and edit. I'm talking months at least. For 30 minutes, there's going to be two films, as I have previously stated. Stalingrad original, then there'll be a sequel. The reason why there is a sequel is because there's a very deep storyline to this film. Again, I'm not going to go into it, otherwise it's going to ruin it. I'll release details nearer the time. What is going to happen as well is, when I will need your guys' assistance, I will be making a War Thunder forum thread where you guys can apply to be a part of this project, and you'll be assigned a part basically. We're going to be looking for players to play vehicles, that being aircraft or tanks. We're going to be looking for the main lead roles, voice actors, I mean, each individual tank in the series is gonna, or in the film, is gonna have their own crew. So, you know, obviously we're gonna need to find someone to play Richtofen's voice, Richtofen's crew. We're gonna have to find somebody to play the main hero character in which is Dmitry Belinsky, from just on the outskirts of Stalingrad, so it's his hometown he is defending. We're gonna need people to play that crew as well. I would like to mention as well that we will be looking for German and Russian speaking people, preferably with as clear a mic as you possibly can, because the whole idea of this thing is to make it as immersive as we possibly can. So that you're going to be seeing things such as you know, very cinematic styled scenes, whether that be focusing on particular air offensives, tank battles in urban areas, etc., etc. A lot is going to be going into this. It's going to be an absolutely phenomenal thing once finished. But as you can see, the amount of detail that has gone into even this skin, which has been made specifically for the film. So this won't be available anywhere yet. I have given the skin designer, Tiger 4, the option to upload it to warthunderlive.com if he feels like it. There you can download it. Obviously this is what is going to be featured in the film as the main German character. Don't be put off by the unhistorical skin as well. Don't worry, it is going to be very historically based, but I gave him the instructions to make the tank look intimidating and to give it a feel like the Red Baron would. People could recognize his particular aircraft because it was bright red. Same goes for this tank. I would like to have this tank recognizable in the film, hence why it's got such bold colors and such original and identifiable markings on it. So I hope that you like this skin. If you do like the look of it, make sure you go check out Tiger 4 skins. Link to his profile will be in the description below, but he is a phenomenal skin designer. So thank you very much to him for helping me out so far with the Tiger skin. Whether I'll have any more jobs for him, I'm not entirely sure, because remember, skins only show up for me, so whether that would mean I would have to play the role of Dmitry as well, I'm not entirely sure. Tank wise, not voice acting wise, but we'll see how that goes. What we might do is have a particular skin for Dmitry's tank for close-ups, but when we're doing major tank battles, what we'll do is we'll probably get a skin that looks roughly like it. Decals that look roughly like his one, to try and simulate it from far away so you can't really notice it, if that makes sense. So yeah, but seriously guys, this is going to be an absolutely awesome film. I want to get as many of you as involved in this as I possibly can, because we're going to need all the help we can. I'm going to be asking a few other YouTubers around War Thunder guys if they can possibly get me some help for this as well. I'm talking about, we're going to need hundreds of actors, guys, player actors. I will be it's going to be a project that I'm going to be doing over the 6 weeks for sure. It's going to be a massive scale project, so if you guys would be interested, please, as I said, follow me on social media. Links are in the description below, whether that be Twitter or Facebook. I'll keep you up to date on how things are going with the Stalingrad movie shooting. You also probably see behind the scenes stuff there also, because I've been posting a few, like the first pictures of what's been going on filming wise on my Facebook page and on my Twitter. So if you are interested, make sure you go follow those links in the description. But as I said, I will be needing you guys' support. I hope you're as excited for this as I am making it. Thank you to everyone who's helped out so far, whether that be voicing, voiceovers, whatever, skin design, everyone who's been helping out. I will be looking for other people to help, possibly production wise, so whether that means you will be directing some scenes while I am doing some other stuff to take the workload off of me. You're going to need very good computers though. You're going to need very good computers, really good graphics, and a know-how of editing skills to direct scenes. So I will be looking for people like that also. But guys, this is going to be an absolutely phenomenal thing. I'm looking forward to doing it. I'm sure you guys are looking forward to it as well. I hope you actually enjoyed the gameplay as well. First time I've ever been able to get a realistic battle on Kursk Defense. It's quite a nice map. I'm going to be honest. It's a really nice map in realistic battle. Although I think they need to change it so that you can't really see people properly, because that is a big no-no in my opinion, being able to spot someone from this sort of distance. So yeah, I think that needs a little bit of work. But apart from that, I'm happy with everything that's going on at the moment. I'm sure you agree. The skin looks really, you know, intimidating. It's not something I would like to come across if I was a Russian. I'm sure you'll agree that it also looks very well made, and that's down to the amazing design work. I literally said to Tiger 4, this is what I need it for. Let your imagination run wild, and that's what he's done, and it looks outstanding. Because he's normally used to making very historical skins. This is his first go at a fantasy skin, and I am very impressed by it. I normally don't go for the whole fantasy thing on aircraft, but in this case, or skin wise anyway, in this case it looks phenomenal. The weathering he's done, the colours he's chosen, the amount of detail, the tally markings on the front. He even went to the extent of adding Zimmerit. For those who don't know what Zimmerit is basically the texture effects that you see on German tanks, where it's made out of like concrete, and it's kind of been molded onto it with like the grid shapes and stuff like that. And he's even gone to the extent of actually putting lighting textures on it as well, so it does look 3D. It's a phenomenal tank, and I can't thank him enough for it. But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure you click that like button below. Subscribe if you're new around here for more War Thunder content. Make sure you follow me on social media for more updates on the whole Stalingrad movie stuff. Take care, guys. I'll let you watch the rest of the video. I'll see you next time.